All right, guys, the final injury report here in week 4 where the Packers take on the Minnesota Vikings at home in Lambeau just came out, which include 2 questionable players, 1 player that's out, and then also 1 doubtful. So in this video, we're going to go over, break down the Packers injury report, look at all the players that practiced or didn't practice today. There are a couple that were a surprise, did not practice today, and then also take a look at the Minnesota Vikings injury report. Before we do so, I want to give a massive shout out to Sleeper for sponsoring this video, and I'm still giving away a Jordan Love jersey size of your choice. Hopefully he returns this week, and then through this giveaway, one of you will then have a Jordan Love jersey size of your choice, home or away, and this is through Sleeper. The way you enter is go download Sleeper, make a first time deposit with code BASS, B-A-S. That'll enter you in the giveaway as well as get your first deposit matched up to $100. And on Sleeper, you can make your picks more or less for the upcoming game. My picks for this game are as follows: Jayden Reed, an anytime touchdown. I think it's going to be a massive game by Jayden Reed. It was both games last year versus the Minnesota Vikings. I have less than 1.5 receptions for Jalen Nailor. With Addison returning, I doubt he'll get that many targets. I have more than a half an interception on Sam Darnold. The Packers lead the league in interceptions, and I fully believe Sam Darnold will throw us one in this game. And then finally, I have more than 35.5 reception yards for Christian Watson. He can literally get this in one catch. So again, go check out Sleeper. Supporting the sponsor is supporting the channel. Make your picks, sign up with code BASS, and you'll be entered in this giveaway, which ends in just a few days. So make sure to get in on it on Sleeper. All right, so without further ado, let's dive down into this final injury report for the Green Bay Packers versus the Minnesota Vikings. Let's bring up the screen and go over the players first with injury designations. And unfortunately, we see Jaire Alexander here, a did not participate, and he is listed as questionable. Now, all week he was dealing with the quadricep injury, and he was limited Wednesday and Thursday, but we see an addition here, groin injury. That's probably what kept him out of practice today. This is horrible, guys. Like, we're going against Justin Jefferson and this hot Minnesota Vikings offense that's getting Jordan Addison back. If Jaire can't go, man, that's a massive loss, obviously. I'm really hoping he can, because he's questionable. And down at the bottom, Carrington Valentine is doubtful. He had a setback with that ankle, didn't practice today, so he's probably not going to be able to go. The Packers being without potentially Carrington Valentine and Jaire is horrible. It's a worst case scenario. Then we have Eric Stokes and Corey Ballantyne as the cornerbacks, and likely they'll elevate Kalen King anyways due to these 2 corners being hurt. But man, I really hope Jaire can play, because I was excited to see him match up against Jefferson. I think Jeff Hafley would mirror Jefferson, have Jaire follow him around, and I was really excited for that after one of Jaire's best games, last week, getting his first career pick 6. So hopefully he can go. You just hate to see did not participate here. Then the 2 other players with designations. Jordan Love is questionable. I mean, this is no surprise. I've been saying it all week. It's going to be the same thing as it was last week. Limited, and questionable. And we're not even going to know until 90 minutes before kickoff, because the Packers are holding their cards close to their chest, which they should. Matt LaFleur keeps getting asked about Love, and he basically just keeps saying, hey, he's limited. Hopefully he can play. He's not giving anything away, and he shouldn't. I think Jordan Love does play. I believe Vegas thinks he will play as well. Yeah, he's listed as questionable, and he'll go out there before the game and warm up. I fully believe the Packers know right now, hey, is he going to play or is he not going to play? Like, they definitely know. I think he will, but he's listed as questionable. Then we see Jordan Morgan out. Again, didn't practice all week, just like last week. Kind of a shock they didn't place him on IR. Maybe they see him being able to return next week. Other than that, Kenny Clark, full participant, fine. Elton Jenkins had that veteran wrestling Wednesday. Tucker Kraft, full participant the last 2 days. No designation. That's great to see. Luke Musgrave, a full participant today. That's great. Same with Josh Myers, Jayden Reed, and Zach Tom. They all upgraded to full today. Josh Myers was full yesterday, but none of them have injury designations, which is great, especially Jayden Reed with a calf/quadricep injury. Last week didn't practice Wednesday, but this week he practiced every day and upgraded to full, and that's why I think Jayden Reed's just going to have such a massive game against this Minnesota defense, where Byron Murphy in the slot has been pretty abysmal this year, and I think Jayden Reed's going to go off. Finally, Devontae Wyatt picked up a shoulder injury yesterday, was limited, but again, full today, so definitely not a concern there. Devontae Wyatt ready to go, no designation. Then to take a look at the Minnesota Vikings injury report, which only has 1 player with a designation, and that is Ivan Pace Jr., their linebacker, who didn't practice all week and is out. So Jordan Addison does return. The Packers hopefully have their cornerbacks to cover him because, as I said, Jair and Valentine on the injury report is not good when they're also getting Addison back. Bradbury didn't practice on Wednesday. I believe it was a walkthrough anyways. Kenny Clark usually does really well against Bradbury, so I kind of wanted him to play anyways. Jonathan Bullard is fine. Sam Darnold, full all week. He's good. Good to see there. Illness for Christian Darrisaw, who didn't practice Thursday, but it was full today. Something to definitely monitor. Preston Smith usually does pretty well against him. Stephon Gilmore rest today. He's going to need it. The Packers picked on him in that playoff game, and I think they will again. Grugier Hill, no designation. Josh Oliver, same thing. Harrison Smith, veteran rest. And then we have Dallas Turner and Jay Ward, both full today, no designation. So that's the final injury report for the Green Bay Packers Week 4 matchup versus the Minnesota Vikings in Green Bay. I did my live stream game preview about an hour ago, and if you guys missed that, go check it out over on the live tab. It's about a 30 to 40 minute game preview that I do every week where we look at both teams and talk about it. But I appreciate you guys coming by to the video. Go down and click the like button if you did enjoy it. Also, click subscribe if you happen to be a new viewer here and want to stay in the loop with everything Green Bay Packers. And a reminder to go enter in that giveaway on Sleeper for the Jordan Love jersey. Really excited to give that one away to one of you. But I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Pack.